Bears have 4 turnovers in this game. That's what allowed the Packers to take back that lead. Deonte Thompson back in the game. Number 14 for Chicago. He's over 100 yards receiving. Second down. 4-man rush. Firing far side. It's a completion. It's Meredith. And we'll see where the forward progress is. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 43. So we'll call it a 3rd and 2.
Deonte Thompson, who caught that last 3rd down. We showed him grabbing his hamstring. It was just a cramp. It's funny, in the cold, sometimes guys cramp just as much as the heat because you actually forget to drink water in the cold, but you have to hydrate. There he is, Deonte Thompson.
3rd down and 2. Barkley stands in, no one's open, fires, complete, it's a 1st down. It's Cameron Meredith who has it. Barkley shuffling, moving the chains for Chicago.
Well, they're looking like the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson. Watch Cam Meredith continue to stay alive on the route. It's covered early. Cameron Meredith, you got to get open, you got to find space. It's exactly what he does. Barkley hits him. These Bears looking really poised and solid here in this 4th quarter.
They sure are. 2.5 minutes to go. 2 timeouts for Chicago. Barkley has been great in this 4th quarter, but not finished yet. Green Bay trying to hang on. Barkley going to go deep for Jeffrey. Incomplete. He threw it behind him as coverage by Gunter.
Almost as if Barkley was thinking the back shoulder fade, but watch Jeffrey. He had the separation here. You just put it up top and let him roll. That's what Jeffrey was thinking. It looked like Barkley thinking the back shoulder, and there he's going, put it up deep. I got him.
Those two know each other. They were both highly recruited. In fact, both recruited to USC. What did Barkley tell us this week?
That was a great quote. He said he went to SC, just the wrong USC. He went to South Carolina. Barkley, of course, from University of Southern California.
On 2nd down. Pressure. Barkley gets rid of it. Complete. Bellamy has the catch. Was a flag down. He's a yard shy of a 1st down. Let's sort this out. And the signal is that it's on the Packers. Ron Torbert getting it sorted out with his crew. I like the conversation. Obviously a big call, trying to get it right.
Before the pass was thrown, holding defense number 36. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. An automatic 1st down.
There, Ladarius Gunter working against Alshon Jeffrey. He grabs hold of him. There we see the flag thrown. Good catch by Bellamy as well.
Now, they had a gain of 9, John, but they take the gain of 5 because it's an automatic 1st down.
1st down. And that's what the delay was. They were waiting to see if he did indeed make the 1st down. He didn't. John Fox then took the holding penalty.
Wonder about field goals here, which would tie it. Connor Barth's long this year is 54 yards, but this is a really cold day, and that's a lot to ask today. Still would like to get closer. Pressure. Barkley, they're going to set up a screen. Langford gets a block. Langford inside the 20. And that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. It's got the Chicago crowd all fired up. What a game in Chicago. Can the Bears pull it off? Can the Packers hold on? Fasten your seatbelts.
So, how's retirement? Staying pretty busy, actually. Busy?
This game, but I'd also be mindful of not leaving Aaron Rodgers too much time. So I think you want to milk the clock, but at some point, go for that kill shot, trying to get in the end zone.
They'll run it. Howard bounces off a tackle. Look at this run. Jordan Howard inside the 5. What an animal.
You talk about inspired football. You'd think the Bears are the team fighting for their playoff lives, and this is how Jordan Howard has run all year long. Great strength, great power. Gets a little help from Cody Whitehair, his center. That's Chicago Bear football running downhill. What a great game and a great rivalry.
You're a Bears fan. Your team is 3 wins. You're grasping at something for next year. You might be seeing it here.
I'm wondering if all those Bears fans that left at 27-10 have come back.
I don't know. Meanwhile, the Packers, just an enormous game for them to try and hang on. Up by 3, but the Bears now knocking on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Chicago brings an extra offensive lineman into the game. Howard, left side, not going to get there, and a penalty flag.
They're going to get them on a hold.
Holding. Offense number 82. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
It's Logan Paulson, the tight end, going to be working against Julius Peppers. Peppers trying to set the edge. Paulson with that left hand grabs him. Peppers does a nice job of selling it by going down. That's a huge penalty.
Oh, it sure is. Because now you move it back out to the 13. Still a 1st and goal, though. 1:45 to go. 2 timeouts for each team. Barkley, near side. Meredith makes the catch. Surging forward down to the 4. Clock's running, but that's probably preferable for Chicago. See if Green Bay calls a timeout here, and I think they just did. And so that's what we have right now. 2nd and goal. Hey, welcome to the booth. John Lynch, and I'm Kevin Burkhardt. And it's cold here in Chicago. This game looked like it was over, John, in the 3rd quarter. Give the Bears a lot of credit. They've stormed back here.
Now, give John Fox a lot of credit. Give Matt Barkley. This is something he's shown, the ability to bring his team back. He threw some picks in this 2nd half. They got all the way to 27-10, and then they came storming back. And here they are knocking on the door. You know, they aren't going to the playoffs, but they're playing inspired football. You got to love it. And Green Bay, on the other hand, fighting for their playoff life.
Huge moment. And the Lions lost. The Vikings lost in division. Packers trying to hang on. Can they do it? 2nd and goal. Howard tripped up, surging forward, down to the 3. And so a 3rd and goal. Will the Packers call their final timeout? Looks like it.
I love what Dom Capers did. He sold out. He takes every gap. There's no gap. Now all you got to do is make the tackle. Bryce puts the hit on him. And I think it's Guyon who reaches with that left arm and grabs Jordan Howard.
Fascinated by this call now because, of course, you like the touchdown, but still tie it with a field goal, so you can't be super risky here if you're Chicago.
I'm telling you, though, if I'm Chicago, you want to send. I mean, there's nothing better. You're not going to the playoffs, but there's some joy and satisfaction in keeping a division rival out. I'm playing for the win.
3rd and goal. Bears down by 3. Blitz coming. Picked up. Barkley going end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for Meredith, but Micah Hyde knocked it away. And is John Fox going to go here? No. He'll send out the field goal unit.
Watch here, a rusher coming on the field late. He throws a little traffic, but that's a great play by Micah Hyde. Undercutting, and if you undercut, you better make sure you can get your hand. If you go with that outside arm, you got to make sure you can make that play. Micah Hyde did.
So Aaron Rodgers waiting for his chance. This is for the tie first for Connor Barth. 22-yard field goal to tie it up. And Barth puts it home. We're tied. A 17-point Packer lead has disappeared, and we are all tied in Chicago. So it'll be 1:19 left. No timeouts for Aaron Rodgers.
Check this out, Kevin. This is a new coverage, I think, the Green Bay Packers. Look at Detroit Guyon. He's coming on. They were short one man. He says, I'm going to cover. That's great. But Micah Hyde makes the play. They, in fact, did that last week. Christian Ringo, he came in, put a great rush on the Seattle Seahawks, did the same thing. So maybe it's part of the Dom Capers' new zone blitz scheme.
I'll tell you what, they're lucky. They're lucky that he didn't pick off Hyde on that play. It almost happened. Oh, this has been fun, huh? Unbelievable. The Bears, nothing to play for, but they're playing hard for John Fox. They've erased a 17-point deficit. And the Packers, which looked like they were going to roll this game now, and almost a must-have for them, especially with the way it played out today, with the Lions losing, with the Vikings losing. But there's plenty of time left for Aaron Rodgers. 1:19 to go. And Ty Montgomery, who's had a monster day, 162 yards rushing, back to return it.
These kind of efforts, if the Bears, like John Fox, think they're going to do next year, say turn this team around, they'll point to a game like this, establishing the culture of fight until the end.
This is Janis who's going to take it away from Montgomery. Jeff Janis, who's got some speed, takes it to the far sideline, out to the 26. Let's get a game break from Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Kevin. A little AFC South update here. So Brock Osweiler was benched in the first half. Tom Savage to Lamar Miller for this 1-yard score. Texans up 21-20 with under 3 left to go. And the Titans on the road, a last-second game-winning field goal. They win 19-17. So they're now 8-6, trying to keep pace with the Texans. Kevin?
Wow. How about Osweiler benched? So that's a wild division. That guy's got no shirt on. What are you thinking? It's 10 degrees here in Chicago. Here we go. 27 all. 1:13 to go. No timeouts for Green Bay. Rodgers has time. Fires. Receiver fell down. Incomplete. Jared Cook is the one who slipped on the play. Second down.
Here comes Jared Cook working against Amos. Could have been a legal contact down the field by Amos, but then they just get tied up at the feet. And Jared Cook not there for Aaron Rodgers.
Four-man rush, a little shuttle pass. That could have been dangerous, and Montgomery is belted. Nick Kwiatkowski was there, and a 3rd and long coming up now.
That's a player they really like, Nick Kwiatkowski, and watch him right here diagnose this shuffle pass and then go and get it. He splits Lane Taylor and TJ Lang right between them for the tackle.
There's an injury for Green Bay. I think it's Lane Taylor, the left guard, who's laying flat on his stomach, and so they're tending to him right now. I'd like to welcome those of you who watch the Ravens edge the Eagles 27-26. This game's been wild in Chicago. Packers put up 17 points in the 3rd quarter off of 3 turnovers, but then the Bears just put up 17 in the 4th quarter as their offense came to life behind Matt Barkley and Alshon Jeffrey. And so that's where we stand. We are tied at 27. We have 54 seconds left. Packers have a 3rd down and 11 coming up.
Isn't it right that it would come down to, like in this rivalry where they're separated by 1 point coming into today after 83 years, and we got a tie ball game? Seems like they're always playing tight football games in this rivalry.
Now, this is to consider too. There's, with the injury, that last play was a shuttle pass to Ty Montgomery. The clock was running. They have no timeouts, so this could be a 10-second runoff. But Chicago, I believe, could decline it too, and they also have timeouts. The Bears do. And let's see. I don't know if that was discussed. It looks like it's going to stay status quo, John. If we have time, we get in Mike Pereira here, but there might not be time. 3rd and 11 for Green Bay. Rodgers has time. Now some pressure. Throws it deep. Jordy Nelson. He's got it inside the 20. A bomb from Rodgers to Nelson. They've got to get up and spike it. 20 seconds. No timeouts. Lane Taylor just tried to come on the field, and Rodgers yanked him off. 12 seconds. They get everybody up. They get set. And they stop the clock. Unbelievable by Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Some people think the greatest thrower of the football of all time. Look at him transfer that weight. It's a beautiful thing, folks, to see this guy throw the football. Just ask Jordy Nelson. Drops a dime 60 yards down the field in stride. Everybody says, where's the explosion gone in Green Bay's offense? Aaron Rodgers says it's right there.
How about getting his team down the field, John? It was a 60-yard pass to stop the clock. And now the game-winning attempt of 32 yards by Crosby. It's up, and it is good, but hang on. The Bears call timeout. That does not count. Fitting craziness to this game. Did you see Lane Taylor trying to run back on the field?
But then the poise, not only to run all the way down the field, but then hold his team. Milk it such that there is no time for Matt Barkley if they do get the ball back. Aaron Rodgers just plays on a different level. I think the thing, we see the talent, we see the ability, we see the God-given talent, but the IQ, the football IQ, it is so elite. It's so fun to watch this guy approach the game of football, and what he's doing at the quarterback position is really, really special.
Brett Good is the snapper, his 9th year. Jacob Shum, the punter, is a holder, and here's Mason Crosby. From 32 yards, it'll be to try and win the game for Green Bay. Packers win it.
Some game.
A 60-yard bomb on 3rd down and 11. Rodgers gets the team down to spike it, and Mason Crosby wins it for Green Bay, their 4th in a row.
Not a bad day. Packers win. Everybody else in the division loses. And this is just setting up. It's coming down to the last game of the year. They're playing the Detroit Lions. And like I said earlier, no one wants to face this team right now because they're dangerous.
What an incredible finish here from Chicago. It was the big catch on a 3rd and long. 60 yards to Jordy Nelson. And then Rodgers, with no timeout, settled his team, spiked the ball, and Crosby from 32 down the middle. And Green Bay has won 4 in a row, and they're right there in this playoff chase. And a chance at a division title as they gain a game on the Lions today.